Term 1, Introduction. The internet we use daily is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface lies a mysterious, unregulated portion known as the dark web. This hidden layer requires special tools like the Tor browser to access and is not indexed by traditional search engines. The dark web is a realm of both opportunity and danger. It has legitimate uses, such as safeguarding privacy, enabling whistleblowers to share critical information, and protecting free speech in oppressive regions. However, it is also infamous for harboring illegal activities. These include drug trafficking, illegal weapons trade, identity theft, human trafficking, and much more. This script delves into the world of the dark web, exploring its components, understanding its functions, and exposing the risks associated with it. By the end, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of why accessing the dark web comes with significant dangers. Main content. Section 1. Understanding the dark web 1. What is the dark web? Explanation of the surface web, deep web, and dark web. History of the dark web, from ARPANET to Tor. Tools required for accessing the dark web, e.g. Tor browser. 2. How the dark web works. Use of onion routing to protect user anonymity. The role of cryptocurrency in enabling anonymous transactions. Examples of popular dark web marketplaces, e.g. Silk Road, Alphabet. Section 2. What exists on the dark web? 1. Illegal activities on the dark web. Drug trafficking. How platforms like Silk Road allowed for anonymous drug sales. Weapons trade. Sale of firearms and explosives. Human trafficking. Exploitation and illegal trade of individuals. Hacking services. Offering malware, phishing tools, and illegal hacking for hire services. Counterfeit goods. Fake passports, currency, and documents. Hitman services. Advertised assassinations. Many are scams. Child exploitation content. Unfortunately, a grim reality of the dark web. 2. Legal uses of the dark web. Protection for whistleblowers, e.g. Edward Snowden's use of secure channels. Communication for journalists and activists in oppressive countries. Sharing academic data and open source projects securely. Section 3. Risks of the dark web, 3,000 words. 1. Cybersecurity risks. Exposure to malware, ransomware, and phishing attempts. Risks of being targeted by hackers. 2. Legal consequences. Unintentional exposure to illegal content can lead to investigations. Purchasing illegal goods or services results in criminal charges. 3. Ethical concerns. Funding or supporting harmful activities indirectly. The moral implications of viewing or sharing illegal content. Section 4. Why you should avoid accessing the dark web. 1. Legal issues. Risks of encountering illegal material. Consequences of law enforcement tracking your activity. 2. Personal risks. Exposure to dangerous individuals or groups. Threat of scams, identity theft, or blackmail. 3. Ethical and psychological impact. The disturbing nature of certain content. Moral responsibility to avoid supporting harmful practices. Section 5. How to access the dark web safely. 4,000 words. 1. For professionals and researchers, guidelines for journalists, academics, and law enforcement officials. Tools like Tor, I2P, and Tails OS. 2. Safety tips. Use of VPNs and secure connections. Avoiding illegal marketplaces and suspicious links. 3. Best practices. Never use personal details or real identity. Educate yourself about potential risks before accessing. Conclusion. The dark web is a complex and dangerous place. While it has its legitimate uses, the overwhelming presence of illegal activities makes it a risky venture for the average user. This script has explored its components, risks, and the reasons to avoid it unless absolutely necessary. The dark web serves as a reminder of the internet's dual nature, capable of both great good and significant harm. Sample expanded section. What exists on the dark web? The dark web hosts an array of services and platforms, ranging from the disturbing to the revolutionary. Some of its most infamous uses include 1. Drug trafficking. Marketplaces like Silk Road and Alphabet allowed users to purchase drugs anonymously using cryptocurrencies. These platforms connected buyers and sellers from around the world, making it nearly impossible for law enforcement to track them down. While many of these marketplaces have been shut down, new ones continue to emerge. 2. Weapons trade. Firearms, ammunition, and explosives are readily available on certain dark web marketplaces. Thanks for watch. Subscribe.